in good health. So this is Kausar from Bangladesh, Noakhali Science and Technology University. Today I would like to present the above title, Gender Identification from Bangla Name, using machine learning and deep learning algorithms. Okay, so the names of people have a large significance in various types of computing application. In general, people names usually have a potential distinction between genders. Detecting genders names from names with higher accuracy could be very challenging for Bangla and English alphabet Bangla names, right? So in this presentation, I will show the machine learning and deep learning based characterization systems, which can recognize the sexual orientation from the Bangladeshi people's name. Here is the overview and the topics I will cover in this presentation. Okay, so what is the gender identification? We have all sense. If we get a name, then we can determine is it male or female so easily. This sense can be used to learn the machine and can detect the gender from the name. Okay, there are lots of applications of gender identifications. For an example, demographic research and topological research, and they also used in the census, right? So the motivation of this work, the principal motivation of this work is that to extend the research of Bangla NLP, since there are lots of research in language and related to other languages, but there are low research related to Bangla NLP. So this is the primary reasons, and the gender identification can be used in the various applications of Bangla NLP. Okay. This is the methodology that I will cover, and the whole section is methodology is separated into 5 parts. Is that data collection and the processing to the collected data, and so the next section is to building or training the model. The second last one is that predict the test. The final step to develop performance analysis on the all selective algorithm. Okay, so data set. The collecting data was really tough for this work. So basically at the beginning time, when we got a data set around 24,000, then we decided to do this work. But meantime, we decided to collect the more data and to develop a good model. Then we went to the sub-district officer, Hatajari, Chittagong, Bangladesh, with the appropriation of our university. In order to get the data, we had to do lots of tasks. We need to sign the copyright so that we use the data set only for the research of Bangla. Anyway, our data set contains 2.3 lakh Bangla names related to Bangla alphabet and 2.1 lakhs Bangla names related to English alphabet. Both the data set had 7 columns like that: names and gender names, mother's name, father's ID, occupation, and statistics. So I don't go to the describe the properties of data set due to the shortage of time. Okay, then we took this pre-processing steps to perform the work. In the next slide, I will describe this shortly. There are 3 types of missing data, like that gender missing, then fill up with the right gender if it makes sense. Otherwise, the row is dropped. If name was missing, then elevated the name, right? So if there are some errors of the name description, then manually rewrite them. The main reason is to use a by or trigram to extend the property of features of data. But we use a little bit different by or trigram algorithm, since Bangla language is not suitable with like as English for n-gram. For this example, here is my name, Kausar. So if we transfer to the bigram, then the second number of the word list doesn't make any sense, right? That's why we designed a meaningful n-gram algorithm for Bangla language. Now this example bigram trigram, this makes sense. Okay, then we merge the bigram and trigram together with our data. Okay, why we used phonological attributes? There is a good example here. Kaji is a male and Kaju is female, 2 different names, right? if our data set test data is Kaji, then it makes the relationship with Kaji and Kaju 0.629, which is equal similarity using the cosine similarity. But if the name Kaji is a male, since the more similarity to the first name Kaji in the aspect of pronunciations, right? So if we use the phonological attributes, then the relationship will be like that: Kaji to Kaji 0.793 and Kaji to Kaju 0.589, 581. So it makes sense. Last character often plays a very significant roles in differentiating a male or female name. In Bengali culture, it's common to see relatively similar names for male and female individual with a trivial change of last character. So predominantly for the male names, the last character appears to be vowel. For an example, here is the Shahjad, the male name, and female name is Shahjadi. Similarly, Norway to Norwaji. So there are only one difference in the last character of vowel. So we add one. If this is the vowel, the last character is vowel, otherwise it is zero. But embedding is a technique where words are represented in a manner that similar words are represented similarly. So counter vector is an exceptionally powerful system in conventional natural language processing. Since the segment of byte or trigram don't make any convey or any information or sentiment, that's why we use counter vectorizer. Besides, it shows the good performance than others. Okay, feature scaling is performed in order to standardize the autonomous of features within the data within a specific range. There are several features scaling methods like unit vector, standardization, mean normalization, blah, blah, blah. So in our work, we used min-max scalar procedures. Here is a good reason to use the scaling. The words moon appears more than 1,000 in the matrix, where short appears only one time. Okay, so dimensionality reduction is a methodology for reducing dimension of the data set without hampering the ML model performance. Basically, the NLP problems deal with the huge dimension of matrix. Besides, dimension reduction is to remove the unnecessary information and helps to extend the performance of algorithm. We used DCA and the estimated dimension was fitted to 8.7K. Okay, we reached at the algorithm section. So there are around 30 machine learning and deep learning classifiers are used to perform on the training algorithm. So we all know about this algorithm, so I don't go to describe this, but I will take a little bit about CNN, LSTM, and impact learning. Since LSTM always follows the trend of sequence in the dataset, every segment term follows the previous one. This is a good point to use LSTM to classify the gender provenance. Okay, so CNN, yeah, this is really captivating. So recently CNN is really being used for test classification, and it showed an awesome result. That's why we decided to use the CNN for gender classification from the Bangla names. Here is the architecture of the CNN using for test, right? So the most captivating algorithm is that impact learning. Basically, impact learning is a recently inferred machine learning algorithm that works for both classification and regression problems. The fundamental quality of this algorithm is that it works better for the opposition examination and fit cards by the impact of independent features to the target feature. From the intensity rate of natural increase, which we call RNI. Here is the mathematical expression of impact learning. Basically, this algorithm is developed by us, and the paper has been published in the SCM proceeding. Okay, so finally we reached at the result section. So here are the all 6 statistical performance analysis, and in the we show the green mark. Impact learning gives the most best accuracy and F1 score. Bangla alphabet name detection, and the nearest result show that gradient boosting, which is around 89.8%. Okay, so this is the result for English alphabet Bangla names. Here Adabos show the most accuracy result, which is 88%. And otherwise, gradient boosting and impel learning show the similarity result, right? So for the shortest of time, I don't prefer to describe this all. Okay, here is the tools. If you want to use the pre-trained model, then just follow the command pip install Banglarinka. And here is the instruction how to use this. If you want to know more documentation or open source code, then just visit our GitHub link. Okay. So in the future work, we are working on the sequence embedding because every term of the bigram or trigram follows the previous one. That's why there was a good sequence. If we can embed in the sequence, then it will be more accurate. Okay, we have also planned improve the model and extend the data set of variant villages. Since most of the data, about 87% comes to the Muslim, that's why we have planned to extend the data with other religions. So we have also planned build a recommender system that will determine the automatic gender from names. Okay, so if you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I will be happy to answer you.
A very nice presentation. We would ask sir if sir has any questions.
Yeah. I just want to from where you got the data set. From where you got the data set? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Kaushal? Anyone? Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, it's not. I think
Someone is speaking in between.
Yes, so there is a noise at the background actually.
Yeah. Someone is also speaking from other end. I don't know who is the party speaking in between. Okay, Kaushal, it's a nice presentation. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you tell me from where you got data set?
Yeah, I have already said that the data set came from, it's a government data set, and we have to sign the copyright. It came from the Hattazari Chittagam from Bangladesh. It's a sub-district of
You have
Chittagam.
provided him citation?
Sorry?
You have given me citation in the references?
Not yet. Basically, this
It's
is
very much important. You have to give a citation. You are using data set and validity of things. So you should provide him data set, citation.
okay. Basically, this is not allowed data set, and it's just only the research purpose, and we have to also sign for the confidential.
So you can check there are valid data set also available on this topic also. You can search it out, you'll get the valid data set.
Yeah, this might be.
Okay.
And
Okay.
thank you for your good suggestion.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You may stop sharing the screen. So, sir, we are done with all the participants' presentation.
Yes,
I
yes,
hope
ma'am.
you have filled up the evaluation sheet for each of the